But for you, I mean, being a part of, the quote, Marvel universe and different things, what has the success of Black Panther, I mean, just felt like for you?
Oh, well, I kind of grew up with that whole, comic book thing. I was a comic book geek for a long time. And so, when you read them, in your head, and you look at the images in your head, you just imagine what it would be like to actually be able to create a movie with practically an unlimited budget, or let's say $200 million, what it would be like. And to see that actualized is, like a dream come true. So, for me personally, I guess only time will tell what that'll do in terms of my career, but to see it actually happen, and see these stories starting to be told and being accessed by the masses is like I said, the dream come true. I'm just excited as I can be.
Right. Well, that was something, like we had mentioned before, where it's made over $1 billion. And it used to be, there was always this thing for some people in Hollywood, as far as the uppity ups, thinking, we really don't think that a film with an all cast of, Black folks or any other color, could lead a film or, lead it to a big success. Well, the reality is this one has done it. And the thing is, it wasn't all us out there watching the movie. Right.
Oh, yeah, that's true, And the other big myth was that, that internationally, Black movies don't do well.
Right.
And this movie is, pretty much equal, in terms of revenue, what's been done here domestically, overseas. So, that myth has been shattered as well.
And then also, as I mentioned, you were an illustrator for Marvel. You're still doing illustrations now. Tell some of the folks out there some of the characters that you've created and also some of those that you've drawn for the comic books.
Well, let's start with what I've drawn. For the movie posters that's out for the Black Panther, I actually worked on the Chadwick Boseman poses.
Oh, wow.
I drew all of that stuff that they eventually went back and it sort of informed Chadwick and the art director, as well as the photographer, what needed to be shot for the posters. What they do is they shoot each of the actors individually, and then the designers pick the poses that they want to use and sign them and create the posters from there. So from the poster where he was sitting on the throne,
right?
The poster where he's standing on top of the Panther statue, to the poster where he pretty much got everybody assembled and looking at the camera.
Okay.
Every shot of Chadwick Boseman was from my photo shoot.
All right.
It started off with me drawing that stuff. So
fantastic.
So that that's the latest thing, and that's got me so pumped up that I've never done a movie poster before. So I get that call from it was a buddy and a friend, Art Sims, who me and him went to Cass Tech together back in the day.
Okay.
And we graduated at the same time. And he went up to New York about 2 months before I did. He was working for a record company. And he told me where he was living and everything. I came up there and was a knucklehead. I tried to live. He was living in Queens. And I said, I don't see what Brooklyn's all about. I always heard about Brooklyn. And moved into Brooklyn. About 3 months later, I had to move to Queens myself.
Right.
Stayed in the same complex. When I got up there, he left for California and never came back. He was working for Capitol Records. And, he worked for he did for Capitol Records. He did a bunch of album covers.